NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From American Airlines Center in Dallas, tonight, the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Brooklyn Nets. The Brooklyn Nets control the opening tip. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
That's how you defend. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Oh, that's a great way to make an opening statement. It's about the team that's able to punch the other team in the mouth first. That's exactly what you want to do if you're the road team.
To Porzingis. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. To Hollis Jefferson. Kyrie. It's no good. Great defense.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Lee to Porzingis. KB. Kristaps Porzingis. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Kyrie across the timeline. Down just a couple. From the outside, no good. Doncic looking for his man. To Durant. Irving to Durant. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Not done yet. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Mavericks with the possession. Doncic to Lee. To Porzingis. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. Durant with the basketball up top. They trail by 2. To Dinwiddie. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Hardaway to Porzingis. Able to convert inside.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. Down 2. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
KB, Kristaps Porzingis. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Durant. Lets it fly from long range, knocks it down, and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
But did you see on that three-point shot, did you see him slightly kick his legs out? By kicking his legs out, the defender runs into the legs, there's contact. That's how you get a 4-point play potentially.
Karis LeVert with a chance at a 4-point play. 71% for his career. Oh, he can't connect. Dallas owns the basketball. Lee to Seth Curry. Sizing up the defense. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Goes to the left side. Here comes the screen. Not that time. Lee with the basketball. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Has a chance. Curry's shot won't go. Wrong key from three-quarters court. We played one at American Airlines Center with the Mavericks on top. Back to Big D after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. One quarter down. Neither side really distinguished itself. Jay, what stood out?
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
Short jumper won't go down. Jay, 28 wins a year ago for the Nets, but a couple of individuals, they shined in their playing time.
8 wins better than the year before. And think about Jared Allen for this team. He is a new age 5, has the versatility and the speed to run the court. And then you think about a guy like Spencer Dinwiddie, who actually got drafted in the second round and actually gambled on himself, had a horrific knee injury. To see the kind of minutes due to the injuries that he played and the level that he played at, Ed, this team is on their way.
To Lee. Porzingis shakes free and hits.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Doncic to Porzingis. Knocked loose. And that one out of bounds off a net. It's going to stay with Dallas. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Down to 5 on the 24. To Lee. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Irving with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. Irving. has a look. It goes down. Oh, he's feeling good. Maybe too good.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Lee with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Nowitzki. It's Irving with the rebound. To Hollis Jefferson. Irving. Pass stolen by the Mavericks.
When it's a tight game, those missed opportunities on the road make it tough.
Lee. Out of bounds. Last touch by Courtney Lee. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. To Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Trying to cash in. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
To Nowitzki. Hardaway to Lee. Has a chance. That's rebounded by Brooklyn. To Jordan. Kicks it around the perimeter. Now to Jordan, down low. And the rebound taken in by Dallas. Hardaway to Brunson. Screen coming. Brunson to Lee. Dallas with 4 to shoot. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out. To Irving. Kyrie Irving, 2 of 4 now.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Gortat to Nowitzki. The screen sets him up for 2.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
Durant across the timeline. Lead is 2. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. Quarter 3 at the buzzer. We've reached halftime in a 2-point game. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. These are the guys getting buckets for the Brooklyn Nets. The Mavericks are within striking distance at the half. And even though they're losing, you don't see a lack of confidence from their shooters. That could be the difference for them in the second half. These are the guys getting buckets for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game track. Assists.
The chemistry for each squad has been great today, and that explains the high assist total. Coming out of halftime, I'm interested to see what kind of defensive adjustments are made to limit the easy scoring opportunities.
Player of the half. Who was cold?
Lee hasn't been able to land a single shot thus far in this matchup. You have to imagine his shots will start to fall. But this game has been pretty rough on him to this point. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Dallas has it. To Lee. Nice pass to set things up. Gortat rocking the rim.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Kevin Durant, consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Bread and butter, and there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Hardaway. To Gortat. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. Dinwiddie into the front court. Our score all even in this third quarter. To Irving. Going to launch beyond the arc. And that's rebounded by the Mavericks. Hardaway to Nowitzki. No, I missed a short one there. Derek Nowitzki. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Brooklyn's got it. Durant to Dinwiddie. Off the assist.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of it.
Here's Barea. Tie game, third quarter. To Lee. Durant to Irving. Screen coming. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. And destroys the rim. That's what DeAndre Jordan does. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Hardaway, tough matchup against Durant. To Lee. Down to 5 on the 24. 4-3. No good. Derek Nowitzki. 3 for 6 now.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
To Durant. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Jumper's good.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level? But that jumper's wet too.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Five on the shot clock for the Mavs. Hardaway. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Yes, Marcin Gortat. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3. Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Irving to Durant. Kevin Durant. He's now 4 for 6.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Off the mark. Into the front court, it's Irving. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer, no. He's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Durant with the basketball up top. Up 5. To Irving. Here comes the screen. Irving. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Here's Durant for 2. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. Here's Barea. The margin standing now at 7. Corner 3 at the buzzer. 3 quarters down, and the Nets enjoying some breathing room. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
Short jumper stays out. Lee with the basketball. His guys trail by 10. To Luka Doncic. Screen coming. Fires the 3. That one off the mark. It's no good. To Dinwiddie. Scores from the post.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
To Porzingis. Had a good look there, but it's no good.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Kevin Durant trying to cash in on a three-point play. Career 88% from the line. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Brunson to Luka Doncic. Curling inside. Kevin Durant snatching it out of the air. And he's going to the free throw line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
First try, no good. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Dinwiddie with the basketball. His guys leading by 14. Short jumper won't go down.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Short jumper misses. Dinwiddie into the front court. They lead it by 14. Durant can't connect. It's no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Brunson to Porzingis. Able to convert inside.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Kristaps Porzingis with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Doncic to Gortat. Oh, emphatic slam.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Kevin Durant has it. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
The Mavericks signal for timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Shot from in close, no good. Kevin Durant with the rock. To Irving. For three. That's good D. Shot no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Here's Barea. 14-point deficit to Porzingis. Seth Curry to Porzingis. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Porzingis. Kristaps Porzingis. He's going to get a chance at 3 here. Hasn't missed yet. First one, count it. Second of 3 is good.
Okay.
And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. Pass stolen by the Mavericks.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Shot from the lane won't go. KD with the rock. To Irving. Probing the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. Kyrie Irving. He's 3 for 7.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that raw speed combined with that handle, oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Seth Curry to Porzingis. 5 on the shot clock for the Mavs. To Seth Curry. Here's a chance from long range. Seth Curry is going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. Second of 3. Got it. And he hits all 3 free throws. Kevin Durant has it. It's the Nets who are victorious as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Taylor Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. This team did everything they could do to secure the win. Great job by both the players and the coaching staff. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Brooklyn Nets. The Mavericks put up a fight, but didn't get their hands raised at the end. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game stats. player of the game.
Kevin Durant gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a view of the upcoming games for the Dallas Mavericks. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.